live stream. Like I said, welcome to the stream. The stream will go live soon. Thanks for joining us. Like I said, welcome to the stream. The stream will go live soon. Thanks for joining us. Like I said, welcome to the stream. The stream will go live soon. Thanks for joining us. Like I said, welcome to the stream. The stream will go live soon. Thanks for joining us. The stream, thanks for joining us. The stream will go live soon. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the live stream. Like I said, welcome to the stream. The stream will go live soon. Thanks for joining us.
Hey guys, CreeperJones651 here. Welcome back to the live stream. And today we're going to be trying to make Sorry, I was jamming out to the music as well while I was getting ready. Yo, Johnny John, welcome to the live stream. So today we're going to be trying to make an obstacle course for our friends in the same similarity as Crossy Road, whereas you're jumping across obstacles like logs or streets, and if you manage to get hit by one of the obstacles or fall into like a river or something, you die and get sent back to the beginning. So basically, I'm going to be trying to create a very large obstacle course, and it's going to be all in a straight line, but this is going to be, yeah, you go splat, exactly. So I'm going to getting rid of this. I have terrible aim in this. Okay. Anyways, so this is going to be utilizing command blocks to detect whether a player is on top of a certain block. So for this course, I actually have to build the course first. I've added a whole bunch of these decorative blocks just in case I want to like go into detail. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a fill command so we can make the... Can you help build? Absolutely. If you can join my world, feel free. I think we're friends on Xbox, I'm not sure. But this is a personal world, so we'll see. Oh, shoot, that's actually right. I actually forgot to make this a private world. So, friends only, invite only. Okay, cool. Because there's this one person I know who always ends up joining my worlds at like the worst possible time and ruining everything. I don't talk to him often, but he is an Xbox friend, so he just happened to be there. So, we're gonna hop back in. And, we'll see if, I can get this track. What a scuffed start to the live stream. But actually, let me know what you thought of that track at the beginning. I figured I had to spice up the intro a little when I'm doing these Minecraft live streams. or live streams in general. And I think that one kind of fit the bill, you know. I'm gonna have to upgrade my PC eventually. I can hear it going at it, trying to get this loaded. That's how you know you've got a PC that needs upgraded, I guess. It was great. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Alright, so let's see. Fill here to... let's say we want this 20 wide. No. 20... 100. I've got a better idea. What we're going to do is we're going to actually do an execute command. Execute. You're in gaming VC? I won't be, simply because this is going to take a little bit of mind processing. Thinking, yes, that is the word. And I have a very hard time listening while also typing in command blocks. So I'll be reading chat, but I'll also be explaining the process of what's going on. So execute as Creeper Jones. Hang on, let me just fix this. Creeper Jones 651 at I found out about these tabs recently. Like I press tab and it just continues going like this, filling in the blanks. Very handy when I can't look at the ones in chat. Run /fill from where I'm standing. Actually, let's do that beneath me, one block beneath me. And then we're going to do one block beneath me, but 100 blocks in a certain direction. And then we're going to fill it with wool. Okay. Okay, did not expect that. Okay. So, wool. And we're going to turn this to lime. Because why not go with my favorite color in Minecraft? Alright. So now that we got this, we've got to make sure to stand at an angle to it because I forget which direction I just put in. Repeat. And then let's go ahead and put a lever on it. That way we can deactivate it whenever. There we go. Which direction? Failed. Was it too much? What if I do 50? Maybe I was being too ambitious. Aha! There we are. And now, what we do is we paint across this way. Saves so much time in making our track. And we can make this however long we want, just by going like this. Look at that. We've already made one portion of the track. I've gotta... Oh, that's right. I have to be within range of this. So, in order to skirt around that problem, let's go ahead and do /ticking area. We'll add a ticking area to this area. Add circle right here and a radius of 4. Sweet. Now that should activate for quite the distance. Alright. Just go along like this. Sweet. There we go. Now I think this should give us a good starting point. So, what I'm going to do is build the walls now. I honestly thought I messed up because it's a repeating command block. And I couldn't reach the lever. Alright. So this is going to be our starting point. I should probably also activate it on the other side, now that I think about it. Okay. There we go. Oh, right. We do need music after all. Let's go ahead and actually get some, that should work. That should work. So, now we can turn it off. And all ideas are welcome. I'm gonna start this off, but if you want me to add anything to it, just let me know. And I will be down to do that. Now I'm thinking, instead of like normal Crossy Road where, well, I haven't played Crossy Road. I just know the concept. So we're gonna do this practically all ourselves, so. But yeah, any ideas? More than welcome. Now, for now, I need to make a baseline, like the kill box. So actually, in order to do that, I don't know why I did lime there. Lime's for the balls. I almost deleted the command block. I didn't mean to flick the lever. I needed to go into it. By imagination? Yeah. Alright, so... Black... Concrete. Concrete. Black concrete. There we are. That didn't work. Ah, what is the concrete deal? That how it works? Yeah, there we go. Just paint across like that. Ooh, actually I like that. Just having a green stripe going down the middle. But nobody's gonna see this part, so it's a cool pattern. I'll keep that in mind for like a future build. This lime wool and black concrete goes shockingly well together. Maybe I'll incorporate that into the build itself. Maybe we do like a Matrix type theme. We could. Maybe for part of it. Can you invite me? Oh yeah, let me just check. Do-do-do. One sec. There we go. Not trying to be rude. Yeah, no worries, dude. I said you could join and help build. Alright. So, right here, let's go ahead and put, like, the starting area. They're gonna have to start somewhere. And I'm thinking what would be a good starting area? Like a building. Let's make it a building of some kind. And there he is. Alright. Actually, let's type in wool. No, not there. My inventory. Wool. Because we have all the wools mod. And, we've got some sparkling ones as well. So we can make sure we go with the sparkling. So, let's type in sparkling. Look at all that. That's pretty good if you ask me. We can get some use out of this. Not sure what with, though. I do like this one. So let's see. I guess for now, let's go ahead and get some... let's not worry about the starting position yet. Let's worry about the obstacle course. And we'll use this sparkly wool to figure out where everything's going to be. Now... this is going to be like a mix of Frogger, because what I remember is mostly Frogger. So we got, let's just say this terribly colored brown wool is going to be logs. We'll have like bits of logs just passing through like so. You think the starting should be a beach? I was thinking about the same thing, because it seems like it would be a good idea. But like I said, we're not worrying too much about the starting platform just yet. Well, like here, we've got different logs going by, and what I want to do is get those logs prepped. So we're going to be using a system of saving structures, which will be like the different logs or whatever, and we'll have the structure have a command train that goes straight through here from one side to the other in a loop. Actually, we'll do the structures afterwards. So, okay, we've got the log section. So when they're on this obstacle course, they'll have to jump from here to here while they're moving. So I think that works. That works for that. Now, let's get some yellow carpet just so we can, like, have our beach section. Kind of want to make this jump be the hardest, so 1, 2... We'll make it easy towards the beginning. We'll give them a 2-block jump. If they can't do that, well, I was lenient. We'll have this mark out the shoreline. Alright. My OCD's killing me. Okay, so next, I kind of want to stick with the water theme for the time being. We'll go ahead and get some lily pads going. We'll have them cross over some water again. But should it be lily pads? Let me check what other kind of obstacles we can make. Almost too much. But hey, look at this. What a way we can do with that. Holy crap, that's not quite what I thought this would be. So, that actually rides rather smoothly for like a modded item. That's pretty cool. But unfortunately, now this is going to be a pain in the butt to delete. Sword. Oh, wasn't as much as a pain as I thought it would be. Okay. We should keep it Minecraft themed, I guess. Or should we? Just out of curiosity. Sorry, that was just like Minecraft witchcraft to me. What? What is this? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now, this wasn't supposed to be an add-on review, but that was pretty cool. Alright. Yeah, let's do lily pads so we can think of how you get a car. Type in wool. We'll just do lily pads, kind of like so. We'll stagger them a bit. And I think for the lily pads, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have them be all connected and appear and disappear. I gotta write this down on a sign, otherwise I'll forget. Sign. Lily. Pads. Appear. Disappear. I've got a bandage on my finger, so it's making it worse. Ah! Okay, so lily pads appear and disappear, and these are going to be logs moving. Sweet. Sandy beach with palm trees. And shack. Yeah. Alright, and then we're just going to go ahead and get ourselves the shoreline over here. It's going to be a short one. Now, I'm thinking, and what the heck? Okay, so I'm thinking I want this area to kind of be like, this is a very, I want it to transition from extremely wet and flooded to in a cave full of lava. And then through there, further into the cave, and maybe into a volcano of some kind, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. For now, we got this. Also, more lily pads. Those that are harder to reach. You know what, we'll give it a little tease. We'll pretend they're reachable. Alright. Sandbar. Alright. So we got lily pads, we got logs. Drip leaf parkour. We'll have this area be drip leaf parkour. And we'll make it so that they can only parkour from side to side. So this will be like a short one, but it'll also be a bit of a longer one. A little bit harder. So let's go ahead and put this sandbar down. Okay. Sparkly. Yeah, that. No, spark. My dyslexia is killing me today. Okay. We'll have this represent the drip leaf. We'll have it kind of go like 1, 2, 3 forward, and then to the side, each one. You can't build? Let me check something. Yes, you can. Alright, so at this point, we're gonna do something a little devious. We're gonna make it to where they have to jump that. Like a 3-block jump. Possible, but not everyone will get it. And I'm gonna go ahead and make this the same kind of jump. 1, 2, 3, and to the side. Wait a second. Okay. There we go. And then we'll continue the pattern from before. But we're also going to throw in a 3-block jump right here at the end. Twice. Alright. So that's going to be how the drip leaf is going to look. And, alright. It's not looking bad. Okay. Now I kind of want the sides here to kind of look like a jungle. But before we do that, I need to get some brown wool. So this part isn't going to be so much of a... It's not going to be so much of a sandbar as it is going to be like a jungle full of podzol. And this is going to be its own level in itself. Because in this section, there's going to be logs that swing from side to side. And if they're hit by that, they have to get sent back to the beginning. And I just make the tracks the logs are on. Another row of logs, like right here. And we'll kind of repeat the pattern. I'm making sure they're like, on this platform, they're having to go slow. One, to kind of help the others catch up. And two, because these are going to be swinging back and forth, I want them to kind of be staggered, and then them having to wait and then go, just to add a little bit more of a challenge. This is all still easy, or hopefully it will be. One, two, three. Wait, no, 3. Okay. I'm actually gonna make this a little easier on myself. Instead of counting, I'm just gonna... There we are. Alright, so that is going to be the jungle section. And there will be like heavy palm trees coming on off of each side. A bit of foliage up top too. Yeah, this is not a one-day project, but we're gonna see how far we can get today. So let's see. This one would be the end of the jungle, and I feel like that would be a good transition to the next part, which I'm using the wrong carpet for it. This part right here is going to start the shrubbery part, where they can traverse it, but there's going to be pit holes, like pitfalls, riddled throughout it. So they'll have to traverse that foliage without going under, and they'll have to go under and over some of the foliage. One, two, three, four. You know what? We're just gonna go random number. Here we go. That's gonna be the end of that part. Now, as you can see, they're getting a bit longer and longer. Or that was my plan. But regardless, they're getting a little bit more difficult each stage. So let's get ourselves the... Oh. I forgot to put the sign down. Swinging logs. And then this needs to turn into lime. Wool. Alright, there we go. Hey, Johnny John. I got a question. Could you come here and flick this lever when I give the command? Because it's gonna be a little difficult for me not to. I mean, it's gonna be a little difficult for me too. Actually, no, wait, I can do this. Just get redstone. I messed up already. Oh gosh. Well, that wasn't exactly the greatest, but we can still do this. Go. Now we can remove this. So this is our swinging logs. This is our pitfall area. So I'm going to place a whole bunch of these around in random fashion. Now, I don't want to get this into being like too much of a parkour course, and that's all you have to worry about. Because this is supposed to be kind of like Crossy Road. So, we're going to have an area that is more like it. That'll be coming up. Right. I think that is a good enough place to start, so we can get started on the technical aspects of this. So, now I'm not gonna lie, I've gone into this without even knowing what I was doing. I know a few commands, so this shouldn't be too difficult. I can see how it works. To be frank, this is actually what I'm more concerned about, is how I'm going to make that idea work, where there's a bunch of pitfalls. You're back? Ah. Well, welcome back. Sorry, I was a bit busy. I didn't realize you were gone, really. Okay, so basically what we're going to be doing is we need get a structure block / give at self structure block. So we've got 4 length, 3 length, and 5 length is what it's looking like. So 4, 3, and 5. We're gonna make those kind of logs here. Go. Now we're going to narrow this down. Because there is a command that allows you to summon these structures without having to use a structure block. So that's what I'll be doing with this. Let's go ahead and make sure it's only going 1 block up. And which one is this on? Okay. That actually worked perfect. Nope, it's missing one. There we go. We're going to label this log 1. Include entities. Not really worried about that, considering actually, no, I should make it to where this isn't saving the block itself. So we're going to go ahead and make this up by 1, which means we have to turn this down by 1. So that's what we'll be saving as log 1. So that's saved. And now we're going to need ourselves a book and quill. Because these are going to be our codes, so to speak. Our, what are they called? Alright, so log 1 is 5 logs. Alright, and then we're going to do log 2 as 4 logs. And log 3 is 3 logs. Alright, cool. Let's do the same thing we did with the last one. Nope. Almost made a typo. Log 3. There we go. Cool. Your brain hurts from this? Basically what I'm doing is just copying one thing and saving it in a toolbox for later. That's basically what I'm doing. So you see how they're highlighted? That means that's what's being copied. So what we'll be doing is we'll be taking a normal command block. Oh, I need to grab one. / give @self command block. And we're going to be doing summon. Wait, is it? / structure. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Structure load log 1. Oops. Load. Structure load. Structure. Log 1. Wait a minute. How's it saved in here? My structure log 1. For me, you're delayed. Yeah, it's just a slight delay. 2-second delay, yeah. So if I load my structure log 1, like I move, then 3 seconds later I move on stream. Yeah, it's 2 seconds, but yeah. That's what it says on OBS anyways. Internet hasn't been great lately, let's just put it that way. Hang on. What is that? My structure log 1. Saved. Oh! Maybe it's because I put the... No, I forgot the... That's what I forgot. There it is. Yeah, I forgot to put the coordinates of where it needed to be pasted at. I don't like the new D-pad for mobile either, my guy. It sucks. They should just go back to the old one, because mobile players are having I bet they're having a hard time now. I know I was when I tried to get my cam account on. I kept misclicking because my fingers were used to the old D-pad and move controls. I don't know what went through their heads to make them think that was a good idea. It just was not. Anyways, rant aside. Basically, what am I gonna do? I think I know. This is going to involve armor stands as well. Armor stands and name tags. Oh, mod pack was definitely broken. Let's get an anvil. Log 1. Oop. Log 1. Now we named this log 1. Mod pack. Yeah, I could be very. It sounds very close to mod pack, but yeah, I guess I have a weird way of saying mods. I don't know. Never noticed that before, really. Let's see, need to see name tags. There we go. You said the mod pack? Yeah. Yep. Okay. So basically, the reason we want to name these, is because they will be holding the commands. And let me just show you an example of what these will be doing. Let's get a water bucket. So there will be a command assigned to this guy. So he'll be displaying these logs and moving them. But how it's going to happen is he's going to be moved across with commands. And when that happens, these logs will look like they're moving just like the armor stand. So that's the plan. And it'll be a really easy one to pull off because the armor stands will be your brain can't knowledge like this. It definitely took a lot to be able to get to this point to know what I'm doing. But yeah, let's go ahead and put this guy right here. Might as well put the armor stands where we need them. Actually, no. Where we need them. Okay, so we know what we're doing with this. Well, I know what I'm doing with this. So basically now that I know what I'm doing, I had to think it out real quick. So now that I know what I'm doing, let's go ahead and work on the actual design of this area. This is going to be logs floating in a river. So what I'm going to do is grab a good amount of nature blocks, like sand, clay, actually mud. I think mud. And actually, I'm going to take some inspiration from my recent build and go with some moss, tough, and there's, no, it's great, soil. And then, I know I'm looking right at the mud and I can't see it. Mud? No, soul soil is a better mud in my opinion. Mud is for like when you want to merge like... Okay, yeah, we'll just start with this. Okay. You're gonna build the drip leaf parkour? Alright, go right ahead. I'm gonna show you the height it needs to be at. And actually, no, if you're gonna start this, I have to make some ground rules, basically. The bottom is gonna be clay. I have it envisioned that there's gonna be clay at the bottom, kind of like a lush cave. So the bottom here will be clay. As long as you put clay at the bottom, go wild and build up the drip leaf to this height. Alright, so let's go ahead and start this off. We're gonna have mud at the bottom, I think, because we're gonna have water right on top of that. And I think we're gonna have them die as soon as they hit water. It's gonna be a very water-related strain. Oh, so I saw a new game pop out recently called Infinity Craft. Seems everyone's doing it lately. Let me know if you'd like to see me try that out. And if so, what should I try to find? You don't know what Infinity Craft is? It's basically this AI-driven online game where you merge different elements together to get different recipes that the AI chooses, or different... My brain has just gone, goodbye, I'm gonna go for a walk, see you in never. So... Wait, you know what it is? Yeah, it's basically an elemental merging game where you try to find secret, it's called... You called it Wordcraft? Yeah, I think it's called, like, Infinity Craft or something. Okay, so let's get ourselves... before we do the logs, we're gonna leave the clay like this until we get the logs up. Let's see if we can't cover this. Get a bit of staggered. There we are. That should work for our shoreline. What do you mean make the drip leaf this height? Well, you said you were going to do the drip leaf, right? Oh, I put it in the wrong area. Okay, so now that we got that, let's go ahead and add a bit more, something like this. That's good. We'll make it look like it's a drop-off somehow. How do you place it? Oh, you have to put the rest of the clay down, and then I'm pretty sure it has to be on, it's either on clay or, let me just check real quick. Drip leaf. Yeah, like that. It has to be on the clay. Actually, I need that. Let's get the clay. It's actually a good block to mix in. We'll add little splotches here and there. I don't know. No, the clay is too much of... No, we're gonna go with muddy mangrove roots. There we are, that's much better. What? What? It's supposed to be tall to throw off the person jumping from it. They can go all the way to the world building limit, just so you know. You gotta switch to... No, I was just monologuing about this, what I'm doing. Alright, we got this. Let's go ahead and start adding some of the soul soil. Now, if I needed to change it, I'd just go over there with a command block and slash fill it and turn it into the material I needed. That's looking a lot better. And I think we're gonna go very, we're gonna be very limiting with the soul soil. It's gonna, because it is very contrasting to the mud. So when we add it, we gotta be careful. I'm gonna try to gradient a bit more with that. Alright, looking good. Now, on the last build, when I had Tough, it was in a different theme. It was more dry. I think I'm gonna try and find a different block instead of Tough. So, cobbled deep slate, maybe. Yeah, that seems to work. Actually, yes. Actually, yes. Very much so, yes. Worked a heck of a lot better than I thought it would. Now let's try to limit it from touching the soul soil. Alright, now that we've got that, let's go ahead and start building up a wall. And the water level's going to be right about here, I think. Which is perfect, because that's what I was hoping for. Alright. Done? Nice, nice. I'm going to do that bit of variation. Alright, there we go. Quickly parkour. There we are. Perfect. Okay. And now we're gonna start making these little spikes on top of here. And the reason for this is because we want the grass or moss blocks to look like they're kind of spilling over the edge. To do that, we're gonna go ahead and do this. How are they gonna get up to the drip leaf? Simply put, you see where this yellow stuff is? There's a reason I made these things sectioned off by sandstone. Actually, that's not the kind I need. I need cracked sandstone. There we go. Normal. This is only supposed to be a sandbar. Easy enough to do. That should look rather good on this side. Yep. Just add a little bit more here. Sweet. Okay. Perfect. Now we come back over here and finish off the grass. We'll give it a little bit of varied elevation. There we go. As you can see, it kind of looks like it's spilling off just a little bit. The blue area, that's where there's going to be a whole bunch of foliage, and blue, that's the pitfalls that are hidden within the maze. Actually, now that I'm thinking about that, I'm going to have it similar to the lily pads, where they'll be like, they'll switch areas. And by that I mean like, there'll be a certain set of holes that'll be there, then replaced again by ground, and that'll keep happening as they try to get through the dense foliage. So they'll drop randomly if they're on a certain tile. Alright, and this right here is going to be the platform where they're going to be starting from. And there's going to probably be a few of them, so let's make it big enough for them all to stand on without having to worry about punching each other off. There we are. Nice. No, I think I'm gonna have the waiting room be like one moss here, and then I'm gonna have just some sandstone walls behind it. What the heck? Whoa! What'd you do? Johnny John? What happened? I mean, I forgive you, but what happened? What caused that? That didn't look like no creeper explosion I've ever seen one. It was an invisible no-name and everything. Ah, you probably shouldn't mess with those. That was probably the cherry bomb. It's all good. It's fixable. It's fixable. So this is 5 block, I think. 5, 3, 2, and you know what? Actually, nah, this was a good accident. This was a happy accident. It gives more depth. Actually, thank you. Just make a cave in the back here. You've made things better on accident, indeed. Could you maybe not? I don't want to stray one of those flying somewhere unneeded. Okay. update for your tablet? Do you think my tablet could run better Minecraft? Not sure. I have never owned a tablet, therefore I would have no frame of reference. Alright. There we go. A little bit more depth. But now it matches on both sides. Okay. So, now that we got that out of the way, we've got to build up the sandbar on this side. Now, I think I was planning on having like a little shack here, a little hut. Along with some palm trees. Now, can't say that I've ever actually made some palm trees before, so we're gonna be freestyling today with some palm trees. Alright. Get a bit of breakage going. There we are. You have no idea what to do? If you could try doing the same kind of floor over here, like you did with the clay for the lily pads, but just using, just using, let's see, yeah, go ahead and use clay, just like the other area. There we are. It's looking good. Get another layer of depth going. Nice. That actually turned out better than I thought it would. Okay. And I think we're gonna do the same thing for here. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Time to turn on the fan. Wasn't expecting it to be so hot today. When Mother Nature changes her mind, it's just instant. might have messed up here slightly. Alright. I think I might be able to fix it now. Done? Nice. Yeah, not gonna lie, Johnny John, I'm not sure what you can do. I mean, as you said, a lot of this takes command blocks. But sure that might, sure something might pop up. Maybe. Oh, actually, I've got something. If you want to raise that, those drip leaves to this height, that would be good. I'd say we got ourselves a winner. Just put a few holes here and there. Get a little bit more depth. A little bit more. There we go. Let the eye wander a little bit. Now that we've got these both at pretty much the right height we need it, check for any leaks. None. Good. We're gonna cover these up. Done again? Nice. Time to put in the water. I think this is going to be the level we'll do it at. Once we've got the water filled in, we'll go ahead and remove it. We'll remove the sea lanterns and leave the water so it'll all be nice and... You'll be sitting on a swoofa? Okay. It'll be nice and, it'll all be water blocks. Water source blocks, to be exact. can remove these now. And of course, there's going to be some spots to fill in. But we just wanted to cover the majority at the moment. I think if we leave the areas underneath without water, it'll look kind of cooler. Give it kind of like a cave vibe. Like an underwater cave area. Whoops. Not quite sure where that came from. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so this is actually what I was hoping it would look like. Unfortunately, the water's not as clear, so all the detail kind of goes out the window. Rip. And I'm not gonna sponge that. This is the height we need it at, so let's go ahead and imagine what it'll look like real quick. Gonna use spruce because that's the best log in the game. In my opinion, obviously. There we are. So there's going to be 3 lines of logs. So they have to jump across each one. And I kind of want to make it just a tad bit more difficult for them. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a sandstone wall. So they have to jump in a specific area. Uneven. Witchcraft. Yes. And because the logs are going to be rotating this direction, like they'll be heading through the wall this side and out the other side, and then switching back over there on a timer. I want them to have to be on that side in order to get up here. But not all the way over. So they can't use the wall as their, like, jump to. So they have to go like this. Perfect. Just the right amount of torture. Okay, stage 1 aesthetically is done. So what we're gonna do now, gonna make these pillars up here. So how this lily pad action is going to work, right, is I'm going to build the stage, and then I'm going to save these lily pad areas. I'm going to save 2 versions of them. into structure blocks. So it'll rotate between them every few seconds. So they have to memorize the pattern of the lily pads in order to cross. Main reason I'm building these pillars up like this is because I use carpet down there, and I have to replace the floor before I put the water in. I have to put the water in order to put the lily pads in. Let's get this in place. Actually need to be you'd be sitting on on weight or on W. Oh, if you want, you can build this up to this height if you're wanting something to do. Why am I remembering punching a hole through a carpet wall? Did I do that? I feel like I did, and I never closed it. Must have happened a while ago, and I must have closed it. Okay. Anyways, let's get our water. That does mean I'm going to have to lower these down by 1. I'm going to have to lower these down by 2. Because I still have to put that infinite water source down. Done? Sweet. Perfect. You're doing this really fast. Let's see. What can I assign to you? Okay. true. If you can, like, repeat the design I've got here. All the way across. That would be perfect. Just the blocks that are there. Alright. Oh, I forgot you can't middle mouse click. It's Podzol. Here, I'll just toss them to you. This, that, and that. No problemo. I got rid of my water bucket. Fill these up. Okay. This is actually going to be strange to do. Alright, actually guys, I will be right back. I have to use the banyo, so one sec. I'm back. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, anyways. What do you do for the bottom half? What exactly? What are we talking about? The mud. This stuff. Alright, let's put those lily pads in. We're going to put them in first, and then we're going to save 2 variants. In the structure blocks. Our tool chest, so to speak. Actually, now is a good time to test and see if this is even possible. Alright. Good, good. Yep, it's all possible. But this is going to be blinking. And they might try to hop to something they can see. So I want it to be a little bit difficult to do that. Okay, knowing my skills, that ain't gonna be very much of a test subject. Possible for you? What about me? No, it's not even possible for me half the time. But I keep going to the wrong ones. So, I'm trying to figure out what the best route is. And which ones to take away. Oh, I would suck so bad at this. I can only imagine how rage-filled they're gonna get at the end of this. But just like the last one, I don't want it to be too easy. I want them to have to take an implied route to get over here. So that does mean they will have to be blocked off by this sand wall again. Actually, no sand wall. I want the options to be open-ended for this particular one. So I don't quite want them to know where they're going. I want them to have to figure it out through trial and error. Done? Nice. Alright, actually, look at that. Okay. Alright, that's the path I want them to take. I have to remember which ones it was. Okay, it was this, and this. Jones, I think I'm bad at parkour. Oh, trust me, I totally get where you're coming from. I think one of actually the first video on my YouTube channel is Minecraft parkour fails. So I totally get that. Alright. So it's gonna be boom, 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 and then up here. But I want it to kind of be at a right angle. Seemed a bit too easy going over here. I made a Minecraft challenge for my friends before. It was a $20 gift card challenge back then, or $25 gift card challenge. Basically, what I did was I made this giant parkour tower full of all the kinds of parkour that you could think of. We had shulker jumps and shulker ladders and stuff like that. It was crazy. There were slime jumps and all that stuff, full of redstone traps. Yeah, I can see how people are gonna be a little upset with me when... Oh yeah, you gotta turn right at that. Yeah, there we go. That's how you do it. Alright, and it is possible to go from each one. Cool, cool. So that means that this one, this one, this one, this one, this one and this one. Okay, so no, what are you doing? No. No, we need these pillars still. Wait, did you destroy the other ones? Okay, good, not. Oh. No, we need both. We still need those lily pads. It's all good. Was that the only pillar you destroyed, or was there another area? We just don't need the lily pads on there for the save, because we're gonna save 2 versions of this. Okay, only one. Sweet. All right. So no harm done. I got it in time. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I feel like we need to balance these out. Boom. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close enough. You know what? We'll have that as like the first save. So slash give add self structure block. Oh, I already had one. Alright, cool. Gonna go ahead and wrong one. We're gonna save this area. +1. Delete that. Now this is gonna be like, I'm guesstimating. But yeah, you see how it's saving the lily pad? So we're gonna actually shrink this down by 2. There we are. Now I'm assuming it's like twice as wide. So we'll try 26. Is that around the ballpark? Oh, close. Alright, we need to shrink that by 3. Was that too far? No, that was exactly right. So that's our first load. So we're gonna call this Lily. I need to know how to spell Lily. I keep forgetting. Okay, it's 1 L. Alright. It was gonna drive me crazy. Lily pad 1. Is that? Okay, yeah, that's the full area. Then save. Alright. Now I can sit on the swooper again. Yes, you can. Alright, let's go ahead and grab ourselves these again. We're gonna put these in place of the ones that are already there, actually. Until we put the other lily pads down. Okay. Place these here. And then delete these. And that's going to be lily pad 2. Save. Sweet. Okay, Johnny John, if you want now, you can destroy the clay if you want. You can put that there. Actually, you know what? We'll leave that there just in case. Actually, we're just gonna put load, or we're gonna put load lil e. Hang on a sec. Oh, it was lily pad 2, wasn't it? Yeah, that's why it wasn't working. Then this is to be 1. Actually, you know what? Wait, what? Okay, yeah. I've got an idea. That way people can have like a little bit of an assumption where the next one's gonna appear at. Little hints. Let's load lily pad 1. Nice! Okay, so that works. Alright, this is the one I was curious about. Sweet, sweet. Okay, now this was a sandbar, and I wanted to have like a little hut here. So let's go ahead and make that. Oh, before we do anything, we need to get our book back. We added a new thing, so lily pad 1. Lily pad 2. Sweet. Let me just load that. Nice. Alright, and that does mean it is time to go ahead and add water in here. bad, not bad. Alright. However, here, let's go ahead and boom, boom, boom. And because walls won't really be much good here, because they could just walk on the edge there, I don't want that to happen. I want them to cheat through the drip leaf parkour. What I'm gonna do is make some foliage so that they can't. I'm speaking of. Ah, there it is. It's a lot more leaf variance than I was expecting. Jungle leaves. No, we'll do mangrove. Mangrove just looks more tropical. You can't jump too high. Alright, like so. Add a little bit of holes here and there. And then this area right here is where they're going to be able to. So that being said, it's time to... Oh wait, yeah, this is where all the logs are going to go. Actually, now that I think about it, this kind of looks like some kind of temple. Let's go ahead and design this like a temple, like like we're going through Indiana Jones type territory. So, fortunately for us, tuff is perfect for this kind of aesthetic. So we're gonna get a few of this chiseled tuff, the regular tuff, and chiseled tuff bricks, and we're gonna try to keep this palette going. Area. And I think I can actually remove some of these leaves and give this place like a bit of a face in the center. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Will the drip leaf parkour have water? Yeah, more towards the bottom. Like just covering the just at this level. So that people will still hit the water and die from the water. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Need 9 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and make the frame of this area. Gonna go ahead and we don't want them to be able to jump onto it, so we're gonna make sure that they can't. Yeah, there we go. Now we can indent it to our heart's content. But not gonna lie, even if they did manage to get in there, it wouldn't do them any good because I will be making it like so. We're gonna need some texture. This tuff isn't... We need polished tuff. There we go. We want this to be like a face. So, villagers would be the perfect. And actually, we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna have emeralds. Or maybe not. We should probably keep it stone all the way through. this is going to be indented here. Maybe we can use basalt. We might be able to get away with that. Yeah, there we go. That doesn't look half bad. Okay, now we got our face going. Let's go ahead and make it kind of archway up here. It's gonna be like the focal point, so we're gonna indent it slightly. And I feel like this would be like a sun temple or something. So let's go ahead and get it some kind of bright light. Now originally I was thinking gold, but that would be like probably for the best. We don't want it too bright. It's been ages since this has been discovered, so... Or, it's been ages since this was used, so let's go ahead and try and use some kind of... Maybe glowstone? Streamlight? No, it wouldn't work. We need something as a focal point. Could go like this. Then you reuse the skulk here. One thing. It's too pointy. It looks like a church. I'm gonna try and fix this. Alright, that actually works, but we're going to need to elongate this side all the way across. I'm gonna go ahead and put the door here so I know where it is. Temporary spot for it there. Now I'll have this indented a bit, but I'm gonna have it overgrown. Yeah, like that. Then we can alternate designs here. Perfect. That's actually the perfect amount I needed. Alright. We're gonna have the same thing here. One, two, three. Alright. Looks like we're having an archway here instead. So... boom. There we go. Actually, door will have it kind of look like it's been crumbled down, I guess. Also, the roof needs work, but I'm doing the arches first. So yeah, let's go ahead and start that. Kind of feel like they would be large wooden doors, so it would be kind of dark, but not like spruce dark. So this might be a first for me using dark oak wood in a bit. There's not much difference, but it's a little different. And I think actually stripped. Stripped. What the heck is stripped? No, stripped might be the way to go. Yeah. And I feel like the doors area would be indented slightly. It's not a functional door. It's an aesthetic door. I think it works better if it's just square. I can't abide it. I can't do it. It's gotta be something different. It's gotta be actual wood, I think. Even mangrove wood. Mangrove might suit it. Maybe the door itself has to be indented for me to be okay with this. Ooh. I'm gonna have to cut off a line for aesthetics. Well, that still leaves 4. That should be enough. See how that looks. A lot better. I'm actually okay with this. Just repeat that on this side. Only it's more like broken down. We'll turn it into rubble. We'll have like this part right here, this part and this part, just like boom, and have it kind of collapsing in on itself. I feel like we need a different one. We need slabs. Yeah, there we go. Since they're walls, but on the ground, we'll turn them into slabs. There we are. And this is where the door needs to be. The water's a bit high, but it's okay. I did that way easier than I should have. Why is it looping on both sides? What did I do here? Why did I make it a circle? It's supposed to be 1. This needs to go. here. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 5-block jump. Gonna make these a bit taller. There we are. There we go, and then the only way through is this way. Crouching through here. You know what? Let's make him crouch. Just to be absolutely ridiculous. Alright, now we go for the mangrove leaves. And like I said, I don't want them like climbing on this to get places, so I'm gonna go like this, stagger the leaves out so that they can't climb. We'll make it look like the door's grown over. Add a bit of leaves here, like so. Have them crawling up here. And we'll have some up here. Not blocking that. There we go. That's more like it. And that's looking good. Now, even if I wanted to jump over there, apparently I still could because I didn't do it at the right height. Oops. We'll give them a glance at the door through here. Done? Nice. Well, if they're curious enough to look, that is. we'll have the foliage going up top. Speaking of up top, it's time to get to work on the tomb, or the temple. So, due to the inside being where it is, we're gonna have to cut off the first row of swinging blocks. But I also want to make it look like the floor is broken up. So there will be big patches of podzol. I guess we'll have this one patch of podzol going all the way through to the other side. Maybe a little branch off here. You accidentally left? No worries. Let me get you real quick. We'll have a large patch over here too. And one straggler right there. There we go. How do you make it past the temple? Like into the temple, or? You gotta crouch. Maybe you have to hop as well. There you go. So yeah, we've got this area. we'll go ahead and make this area be like our... Well, before we do anything, I have to make sure it doesn't go past this point. There we go. Then we're gonna make this go across the top here. Gonna try to keep the design going on towards the interior. So what we're gonna do differently is we're going to raise the interior. Because I want these logs to look like they're swinging back and forth. And unlike these logs right here, which are going straight through and back again, looping, these ones will just be going like boing, 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 boing. And if you hit them, you're done. For that, I do need to raise the roof. Alright, let's check this height. How's that look? Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Then for the top, let's see if we can find some more worn down looking stuff. I mean, chisel tough is good for the floor, but I mean, polish tough. Let's go polish tough. We were able to get away with it before. You'll be back. Okie doke. We're gonna go like this. And you know, this would be a perfect transition to a cave. Just realized that. This could also be part of the jungle temple. So we could have the interior very overgrown. We'll just add a few specks here and there for sunlight. Just enough. Not too much. In fact, let's close one of these. Actually, both of them. Actually, we'll have no sunlight. I've decided none. So, we need to visualize what we're doing up here. Let's get our logs. And for this, we're going to use what looks like it would be found in a... stripped jungle wood. We'll have it start right out the gate. So if anyone's not careful, they'll run like right through here and hit it. And we're just gonna have them be like 3 tall. I mean, 3 long. 3 logs long. And this'll, now that I think about it, this will also be controlled similarly to how the leapfrog area is, where the lily pads are just 2 different saved states. Now these are actually dangerous, like quite dangerous, because if it ticks while you're right here, like I'm gonna have it save where they're like this, and then save like they're like this. So it'll just swing back and forth along with the others. And so you have to time it just right to get between them while they had just changed. So we've got this set. Uh-oh. Issue. Oh, no, I don't. I see potential. For a bit of variation. Actually, I do see an issue. We got 1, 2, 3. Actually, we're just gonna go this all the way around. The reason why we're doing it two apart from each other is because of how they're gonna move. Actually, you know what? I'm just making up random excuses now, because my brain is so fried. It's just trying to figure out what to say next. Basically, it looks aesthetically pleasing to have, like, it's staggered. And space display. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these weeping vines. I'm gonna put them to use. That's weird. If I break the bottom one, the top one goes. Is there a way I can connect it properly? That doesn't quite work. So maybe I don't use the hanging vines. What about twisting? There we go, that's more like it. I want it to look like it was fashioned with vines. And now I'm overthinking. Yeah, no, I'm overthinking. And now I'm starting to see the error of my ways. As soon as these logs move, these are gonna break. Like, log moves. Should have seen that coming. Looks like we're gonna use chains instead. Chains and liquids, maybe. And hoppers. Yes! That actually looks good. Let's go ahead and put the copper on first. Wait a minute, I messed up. Now, the best part about all of this is that it's going to be moving eventually. And I can't wait to see this these logs swinging. Yeah, this is gonna be phase 1 this stream. Oh yeah, I guess I should announce it. Fun fact, little event happening for the channel soon. We're hosting an Easter egg hunt. So if you are interested, go ahead and join our Discord. The Creeper Crew Discord. It should be in my YouTube channel description. And you'll be able to see all the details on that. Or ask about it there, because I'm currently making a mod pack for it. What we'll be doing is we'll be hopping on a random map from the marketplace that I've hidden all the Easter eggs on, and the person who manages to find the most valued eggs, like each egg will be worth a certain amount depending on the color. So winner gets a prize. Probably like a $25 Steam gift card or something like that. So, if you're interested in that, go ahead and join our Discord, and any future updates will be posted there. Alright, let's see. So we've got them all hooked up to the ceiling. Oh, no. No, that's not allowed. Hang on, I gotta fix this part. Gotta make sure nobody can cheat the system. We've got an easy route. Gonna go ahead and make a lattice here. Make it look like it's coming through a hole in the roof. Welcome back, Johnny John. Now I've decided, okay, so if the logs are going to move, I'm also going to move the chains parts with them. But only like from here down. So it'll look like it's swinging back and forth. Might look a little weird, but I'm looking forward to trying it. Okay, so that's 3 out of 4. You should add arrow traps. I might have to do that, yeah. The only issue is it'd probably run out. Maybe in another section, though. Like more towards the cave. Okay, I figured out what I'm gonna be doing with all those water areas. I'm gonna make it a geyser trap. So there'll be spots on the ground where there's geyser holes, and they're like always going off. And you have to go through a maze to get through there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Bit of a maze, and they have to watch out for geyser spots that'll just randomly happen without warning. Alright. I think that's it for this spot. But we are going to continue. That's an issue. No, it's not. We'll just get rid of the outer layer of wool here. Didn't want to destroy it, but necessity before beauty. And we can always move out the wall one if we need to. I don't want to, if we need to. Uh-oh, I broke a chain. We fix that. I'm just in the zone right now. So if I sound a bit quiet, it's because I've hit that zone where I've been building a bit and I'm on a mission. We're gonna be nearing the 3-hour mark rather soon here. And at that point, I will have to take my leave. Broke the chains! I broke all the chains! Alright. We've got the swinging logs. Actually, looks pretty interesting from the bottom. And the job. Alright. Finish this tomorrow or tonight? Oh, this is definitely gonna be another day. So probably tomorrow. This is part 1. And we're going to top this off right here with a few of these. Actually, I think this would be the perfect spot. I mean, nobody was really gonna see this, but... we might make them see it. Then, let's see, where are our campfires? Oh yeah, that looks good. And you know what? Let's go ahead and add those like right on here at the edge. Make it to where they can't see the campfire. Well, I feel like the ones on the sides should be seen. I kind of designed this so that the campfires actually would be seen. Perfect. Oh yeah, I am super pleased with this. This is good. We go inside here. We've got all these swinging logs. One wrong step could be spelling doom. And then we have the geyser area. Speaking of which, yoink, spink, and geysing. Not guying. Geyser. Geyser maze thingy. My bobber. Yeah. Okay, cool. You don't think there's a U? There isn't. You're right. It's an E. I am on like half a brain cell right now. There we are. And we'll add a bit more of this. No, actually, I think it has enough foliage. We don't want it to be too overgrown. And not too close to the campfires either, because we want it to be like it's been burnt off if it has. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad detail. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some honey mangrove. Does it look like burnt leaves? Not close enough. It just looks like, no. You're living off a Lunchable right now. Oof. Alright, let's go ahead and add an area where they have to go to. Let's make it right down, smack dab in the center. Little giant entranceway that juts out from the rest. We'll have a little fun with the layering here. Now, I think I'll design this one kind of like a tomb. So, what would be the best looking thing for like a casket? At a very deep hole? I don't think a deep hole would work. No, because I want to keep the area level. I want to keep it level just in case I want to have like any, you know, detail or water features or anything like that in the future. So it's going to be more like a maze. It's going to be more dirty here. Right, I'm gonna figure out the casket type look, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Not quite casket. Close. You know, beehives, not bad. Not a bad idea. But you know, I think this is why we have got all this chiseled stuff. And it's too much to look at, to be honest. So I'm thinking I'm gonna ignore it entirely and continue with vanilla stuff. But we could be putting decorative pots around? Forgot about that, actually. No. Need stairs, that's what I need. No, not stairs. I'm overthinking things again, aren't I? What about looms? No, that's more for like empty bookshelves. I want something that kind of separates the top from the bottom of it. See if any trapdoors can help. Spruce doors. I mean, trapdoors, of course. Actually, that might work. I mean, we can always pretend. But that's terrible if we're trying to go for that. No, we're not gonna worry about that today, because we actually have run out of time for today's episode and live stream. If you have enjoyed, I'm gonna go over this real quick. So far, in just today's live stream, we've actually managed to do quite a bit. We figured out how these logs are going to work going through here. We've made it to where that these lily pads can switch from one mode to the other just by toggling. So now we have 2 sets of lily pads. We've got the drip leaf parkour all ready, and we've got our main attraction, the temple of the sun. So we go in here. We are met with a whole bunch of swinging logs, which may very well be swinging in the next live stream of this project. And yeah, once we pass that, we're met with this doorway, which I kind of want to put torches on either side of, but we'll do that next time. And right here, we've got plans for the geyser maze, thingy-mabobber, yeah. So, yeah, if you guys have enjoyed today's live stream, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, click that bell for notifications, and every time I upload a video, you guys will know. Same if I go live. Anyways, until the next video though, blessings to y'all, and peace out.